right, here she is, episode 19 of Rise Ascent. Welcome back to the Derby Doll, and welcome, dare I say it, to the main show.
I think you should. Amber Nova starting out with a little mind games, telling her to roll on out of here.
Catch us up on Amber Nova, Lex. I know a little bit, you probably know a little more than I.
Well, Amber Nova goes to the Team Vision Dojo right here, so, I mean, obviously the fans know her, and they don't really like her. She's got a bit of an attitude.
Jimmy Jacobs and I learned a lot about both of these girls during the course of the seminar. We know she's a gearhead. We know her father was a mechanic. She changes her own oil. She is an EMT, I believe.
You know, if I wanted somebody to look at my car, I would definitely, call up Amber Nova. If I wanted somebody to like hang out with and have a good time with, probably not, because obviously she has a bit of an attitude. Layne, on the other hand, seems to, that she's a fan favorite in this area, and people really like her. You know, she's kind of like an every woman's wrestler. Like I said, obviously the fans are behind her.
Here's something I know about Amber Nova. Yes. She's really into cars, which I assume means she's into going really fast. And maybe right now, maybe she's just trying to go a little too fast.
Whoop.
Maybe I was wrong.
Maybe it's the right speed for her. I don't know.
Amber Nova now stepping over.
Oh.
Brings her in. Variant on Arana, head first into the buckle and neck first into the mat. Lateral press, hook of the leg, 1, 2, and that is not yet enough to put down the Derby Doll.
You're not going to put the Derby Doll down that easy. I mean, she's come a long way. I mean, I'm sure you've noticed even since the first seminar that she came to at Rise, she has done nothing but improve. She's been in the gym a lot. She has been working on her she even has new ring attire. She's just working on every aspect of her wrestling. But Amber Nova obviously is in great shape, trains all the time. I know for a fact that she is in wrestling training several times a week.
This is a different Derby Doll than I first met several years ago, almost a victorious Derby Doll. So here's a fact some people may not know about Layne Rosario. She was a Rise girl before Rise existed. In fact, I met her at one Slammin' Ladies Slam Shack in, I believe the year was 2012 or 2013, in a seminar that I did for that wonderful company, Slammin' Ladies, who's represented by a wonderfully talented and gorgeous woman. But that was my first impression. I can tell you, the woman I see before me today is not the girl I met that day.
No, not in the least bit. She's training really hard. She claims that she likes to list me as one of her mentors, and that makes me really proud. She comes to me for a lot of advice on wrestling stuff and on life in general. And
And she does have a past in the roller derby. Roller derby, if you're not familiar, if you're uninitiated, I'm not pretending to be a derby expert. Okay, maybe a little bit. But you skate round and round. It's constant cardio. It's constant hip checks. It's constantly being driven into barriers and things inside the track, into the wall. And that helped prepare her for the ring. This girl, if you've done roller derby, you know one thing about that person. They can take an absolute beating.
They are tough. There's no doubt about it. It's kind of like wrestling with roller skates on, basically. It's crazy.
Nobody home for that cross body. No joke here. The elbow pad is off.
She's calling for that hip check.
And it's not just a hip check, Lex. It's a party. It's a hip check party, and there's one invitation out, and it has Amber Nova's name on it.
You know, I've trained with Layne Rosario before, and I've taken that hip check, and I'm going to say it's not a party. Not to the person taking it.
Count of 2 is all they can get on that one. Layne Rosario.
Right on her, though.
I'm out of shape on commentary. I'm using pronouns. Some companies I'd be fired for such things.
She took her time and waited, and Amber Nova's taking advantage of that.
A lot of unpleasantry there. Layne from a high place, all of her weight driving down into the mat, but winds her up. DDT, no. Whip, reverse. Drop, toe hold.
Let's see, ring positioning.
right in the
Oh.
middle. And Amber Nova, she's got that locked in. That's going to do it.
Amber Nova winning with her hold that she calls the tune-up.